Okay guys, we are ready to bake our loaf. Take your dough out of the fridge and have some parchment paper ready. We are going to use an inverted Dutch oven, which I have preheated in the oven for about 40 minutes. You can use any large pot that you have in your house that is oven safe. I am adding some rice flour to the top of the loaf. It will be easier to score this way. Make sure you have a razor blade and start with your decorative scoring. These are going to be shallower than the main functional score we're going to do later on. The blade might get a bit dirty, clean it up and continue. These kind of patterns are traditionally used by bakers to distinguish different types of bread that they produce, and gives the opportunity for the baker to have its own signature. We're going to do now our functional score. It should be quite deep and go from one side of the loaf to the other. Make sure it's all scored properly and place it in your preheated pot. Cover it and bake it for 5 minutes at 240 degrees Celsius. 5 minutes later, take it out of the oven and score it again. You can skip this step if you have enough steam in your vessel. You will have to test it and see for yourself. After you scored both sides, cover it and put it back in the oven for 20 more minutes at 240 Celsius. Take the lid off and we will bake it for 20 more minutes at 220 degrees Celsius. For a darker loaf that will stay crunchy, keep it for 5 to 10 more minutes in the oven. You should be hearing a hollow sound when tapping the bottom of the loaf. Let it cool on the wire rack for about an hour before slicing into it. I realized at this point I forgot to put whole wheat in the flour mix, which made a bit of a denser loaf. However, it was still delicious. If there's one important thing I learned from this process is to try and forgive yourself more. You can always make more bread tomorrow. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you will give this a try.